I'm coming up, roll with the gun when we're young as fuck. Dumb like what? We run this muck, running like a mouse when it comes to cops. No future in front of us, and but we trust trouble seems just to summon us. Catch us on the 41 bus, getting away with anyone being a cunt to us. Like bread, and the whim of a bench of a system. We're all the rich have been given. Can't meet the needs of our children. Keep your heat, move your feet to the rhythm. Much of what you can see in the distance. Just to breathe, just to be called 11. Pull our goal is a mission, making music with the soul of the different. And the whim of a bench of a system. We're all the rich have been given. Can't meet the needs of our children. Pray to the state of religion. Take our kids, we're the ones in the prison. Unless I'm flawed in my thinking. Naturally the gods is billions. Yes, I'm lost in the schism. So fuck the war that ought to control us. Claim autocracy, we're authority for the whole us. As democracy, know the ones where they rule us. Insurrection where we question all the lies they told us. So fuck the law that ought to control us. Claim autocracy, we're authority for the whole us. I'm just so fucked, seen stars and shapes so there's no love. I'm hard and great but I'm no mug. Dreaming I'm scheming as I'm coming up.
This signal is given when you have reached the edge of the Chaosphere, just prior to your moment of penetration.
Yeah.
It is at this point that you should visualize strongly the outcome of your desires.
I'm up now in the sheets and seeing my perspective cut Cobain. I'm on a playback path with bad raps, regrets in my pocket, ready to cause it in the club with no money. MacKenzie's a prophet. Suffering, sucker ties, sucker stuck, sucking gas, buzzing till they reach the mortal pass. All that life, sucker up the stuff is suffice to roofie us till we figure out how to get our buzz, living life like a Sufi does. As new and stuff, our narrative will never succeed. It must be why BuzzFeed disgusts me. It's bait, how in this state our culture's like clickbait. Consuming your room, scared of how the world is a big place. I'm more than I seem, dude. When I'm out to get fucked, I puff some codeine and drink some lean too. Eyes wide, mouth dry, I'm looking like an emu. Chat, I'm sick of society, wanna live in a lean-to. Living is a mission, damn it. If you think this isn't a prison planet, then you need a prison blanket in front of you if you don't understand it. Not even lyrical, we're all mad, getting mashed up in this ritual. Sorry I forgot to mention this is a call to attention for anybody causing mental. If this tune's a schizophrenic, it's because my pen is splitting thoughts into improper sentences for you lot to get on the content you can nod your head with. Guess you gathered, I just want attention. Yes, I made my bars like chaos star, these arrows point in all directions. Spitting cobra venom, little ward, mixing shots of Ciaran with tenants like your landlord's a legend. MacKenzie's here telling queers I'm pissing in your Belvedere. Yep, I give a fuck less every year. Illuminate the fucking stage when I'm on. Read your rider and I take what I want. Me, I'm a don, us guys give a fuck about cup size. Only if birds can debate us for long before taking the schlong. If I say it, it's wrong, standoffish when cunts are acting half Scottish like saying I'll do what I want. Fucking leave, I'm sunning these dumb bastards. Too many promise change and then the cut's scarpered. Life full of trepidation, that's the pain of young fathers. Talk about my people, give a fuck about cultural martyrs. Paper chasing with no paper trail. Fuck your tax, I took these benefits like I made a sale. Cunts work to escape like they paid the bail. Claim my throne as the master of the beta male. You'll get stitches if you roll through the schemes, or so it seems. In a city torn at the seams by a global regime. Fuck the Pope and the Queen. We're more than we seem, this life isn't close to a dream. Sniper in the cypher, load up and take them out. We'll give the youth advice they can tell when the fake's about. Grow up, be a big man, pull and case it out. Either that or you can laze about on your parents' couch. What do I care, it all ends the same. My pen's a way to waste time in this tempest game. It's not a dire prison of nihilism or a hydro-inspired survivalism that I call living. Check my volition, my free will, no slave to medicinal evils. Cause with no prescription, these free killing a mission to seek pills. We don't inherit the earth, the meat mill about the street still. From that's how to seed hill, I'm like breathe chill. Remember we're free still, at least I hope so. Got put a price on being antisocial. Cash me tanning cans of 4 local when I ran the postcode. Yep, vodka and the rocks and the chalice. There's no stopping this madness, I've resolved to be gallus. I don't care how many drugs still on this mob trying to ban us. Get 10 quid of some dodgy shit I got from the barras. politics, see fit to make a plant illegal and puffing on some green shit, more addictive than the needle. Realise free will you can't grab from people. Pharmaceuticals homemade like I'm Pharma G, bro. I wanna get on it while I hide my shit in a bag. My swag is like a robber style. A mesh head doing a test dead shit, waking up in a bomber pile with skin like a crocodile. I walk it off and smile. Boys say I'm hectic when I chill. All I want is synthetic in a mill, sunglasses at night. A vampire afraid of the light, but my damn pyre can't fire. I'm saying the night. I tell the law the city, don't worry, it's not on me, it's in me. I tell the law the city, don't worry, it's not on me, it's in me.
Volcanic flow swimming in the lava bath. Steady painted tremors and we're chilling in the aftermath. Grab a glass, fill it with whatever, man. I have my grass, you're gonna need a drink or two. Thinking you'd have a chance of barring with these rap barons, sparring through the avalanche. Plain sailing in a cyclone where you flabbergast. It's double max or double back if you don't want to crash. I'll come to son you, then I'll tell my mum that I'm a man at last. Won't have a laugh, it might prevent you from crying. An ocean plenty have tried to come close and learn that the science is golden. Just keep your fucking mouth shut or we're prying it open. Fill it with fireworks, look you dead and your iris is floating. I am high at the moment, lowered the tone for a second. All your inaudible grog was boring like most expected. But no disrespect, I know to these phonies are teckless. Plus you're trying to fuck with my stuff and I'm overprotected. See me and beats are codependent, no contesting, go contesting. More attentive, not as soul and never owns a rented bro. So fuck your whole perspective, stories going over heads with full detectives. Busy trying to figure out who shot the sheriff. You got rejected, so pathetic, swap a rope for necklace. You ain't got a hold in hell and that's the overall consensus. My sole objective goes to chase my foes through open trenches. Kill them all and try to make it seem like each are no connected. I'm all alone again, but long as I can hold the pen, it's no the end or just a growing trend. It's how I've chose to vent. I know I'm quick to overstep the mark. I started throwing threats instead of letting loose. I tend to tie up any open ends. Come on MacKenzie, I've been rolling cones and toting plenty potent sensei. If you're no smoky Joe, I won't befriend you. They say I'm tight just like a Werninck, alone a tempe. Now I say I'm rich, but rich and floating when my pocket's empty.
To get fucked up, taking E to A to Z, creeping on the come up. Best believe I believe I'm with a bus slut. See I put love first, fleeing on a first bus. Oh, in the zone I'm everlasting. Hope I feel this power to the hour of my earthly passing. Man, I'm a bad man, or Ramadan, not eating but I'm fleeing on a fasting. Shooting to the frequency of shaman. I was taught not to believe in me by a superior league. If myself I really could be, I'd smash them. But now I'm just a mad child, screaming in a tantrum. Down in water by the quarter litre, bitches acquiescing arguments, that's who you wanna be, huh? You're not progressive with a tendency for censorship. I wrestle with what's left of them, Sheridan, I'm a Tommy Dreamer. Oppose tyranny in all its forms, show chivalry, clear the whole history after watching porn. If you're off the lawn in an office block, remember getting out your face isn't gonna stop the clock. If we don't have the right to be wrong, how can I claim the power that we're fitting in songs and nights long? So let's all live it up, you keep confusing me with someone who gives a fuck. Gives a fuck. You keep confusing me with someone who gives a fuck. You keep confusing me with someone who gives a fuck. Going in with the hardness, Apex twin type wrenching, swinging this retarded. Might see the helmet and harness, reach the apex to win is the target. Catch me winning as a Charlie's, getting gashing like a varnish. Sex a lot and equinox, the season has started. Reason we party for the dearly departed. It's exciting, we know, so don't get it fucked up. I just like to be honest, getting fucked up, I just like to be on it. Yeah, it's kinda blunt but light and the chronic, the end of the night's imminent. So I'm getting my white privilege proud and distorted. Cause we're all the same in the grave and most of us remain at the grave. Sounds blatant to say but I basically say we can all leave without being made to obey. You won't like me, I'm working and I ain't very much. I'm coming out with the remains of the day. The night song, so let's live it up. You keep confusing me with someone who gives a fuck. Rip it up, say what I want to, bitch, what's up? Catch me drinking poison out a crystal cup.
The night's young, so let's live it up. You keep confusing me with someone that gives a fuck. Rip it up, say what I want to, blitz with suck. Cash me, drinking poison out a crisp cup. I'm killing civilians with infinite lyrics. You bitches have finished. This kid is the illest. I'm sick of the syphilis that you can get with this judge's decision. Is I am the best at this king. I am Nebuchadnezzar. These heads getting seven pathetic contenders. Never could step to this penniless instrumentalist. Prick the MacKenzie, yes.
The very power of chaos is in its spontaneity. It is in the act of pushing ourselves out on a limb that we encounter chaos force.
Bells of war, what we must have. Sold it all when I was at the craving to just back making a man. What I'm about to do, I've adjusted. Funkin' pal, jumping rips. Let a booze be the buzzkill. I'm getting high, my raps are much ill. Junior squatted a gut quick. While all these drugs from this uphill, I keep climbing till I see the cover jar, much spills. Slow it up, chill, not giving a fuck still. New beginnings, party with boozy women, getting nude for Christmas. All I really do is keep it spliffness. Good for instance, I poked them all last night, smell my fingers. I've been getting it in, puffing the shears. More rap than tackle, mams and fajitas. Smoke with planes, I got them chemtrail reefers. I'm running with the gazelles, yeah, I'm on my cheetah. Stepping out the beaver, my brand new Adidas. Dead life, no chance you defeat us. Running with the best of the worst. So I was born up with you weekly. I'm going uniquely, no need to talk, I'm Gawngallaz frequent. Still blazing the chief, street speaking. Work rate meanness, keeping it peaking until my wage gets heavy decent.
From veterans to new beginnings, we're in a trap. We lost control. Oh, you my friends. Yeah, we keep on singing and just let go, go, go. From veterans to new beginnings, we're in a trap. We lost control. Oh, you my friends. Yeah, we keep on singing and just let go, go, go.
I'm an acid tank when a rap takes a while just to get it from the drop. But it's better if you rock with the feeling. Come and touch the ceiling as I take you to the top. Who's on it tonight? Just hoping leave with less brain cells, but the mind's been opened. You can find the poison, you can find the potion. If I'm drinking to forget it despite the ocean cost. Who gives a fuck about brains unless it's something that you go do? We're running from a worldview. That's why I get high as the sky just to fly over all of you like my birds are known to do. If I mean to brag when I rap shit, it means more. Tries telling cats like retarded, starting with a simple aim, but the shit's in vain. That's why I'm getting numb, but we don't shit just the same.
From veterans to new beginnings, we're in a trap. We lost control. Oh, you my friends. Yeah, we keep on singing and just let go, go, go.
Faces, chewed, mates, crews, I die for my people. Smoking on camels, too many good men in Glasgow. Pass through the eye of a needle. Getting lifted when you feel it in the bicep. Getting hammered on tequila with the lightweight. Rap game and laced with the fly red bars so dope that I keep it in a Pyrex. Write my rhymes with an easel and papyrus about how we're frequently divided. If there's no divisive issue, they devise an issue. Propaganda and lies these pricks used to try and trick you. Argue with your brothers, battle one another. We're going under when the enemy is undercover. Paranoid, smoking noises like a motherfucker. Rap for the headspace, dead life. I love my brothers basically. You brothers better watch what you say to me. Contested moving blocks like it's masonry. Profit filling to the shops on the day to day. Whatever you need to make February fade away. Addiction's a game that you pay to play. Stare to space with a vacant face. Recycle days till we waste away. But don't stress about anything. Take the bank for the worth and not a motherfucking penny less. I'll never be a casualty of what the first demanded me. I am authority, king of my monarchy. Chaos, stay over for anarchy. Be the best person that you could ever stand to be. You got the final word on living out your fantasy. Imagination has captured a free thought. Has to be the ransom fee. Christ, it was an ungodly sum I got from these office cunts for a job I already forgot I'd done. Fuck, I'll shot the whole lot in one. I'm sorry, mum, your son become an awful cunt. I need some fog to clog my lungs, burning time as I'm waiting for the toxic sun. Shadow is ominous. Now come out with me on the piss and you can gasp in astonishment at my lack of accomplishment. Welcome to Babyland, roaming round the streets at night. My head is like a steady cam. I move through it, vans are stalking with cameras watching. Bunch of mans that are plotting, killers on our land like Culloden. Planted the seed for a rotten tree, bleed for authority. A secret democracy, the elite keep with the lock and key honestly. We're just the children of the monolithic coveter. There's always someone else to watch your kids.
It's like the jungle sometimes I go under blood within the struggle and keeping my head above the water. It's like the jungle sometimes I go under blood within the struggle and keeping my head above the water.
Fashion faded, gas exasperated that the whole past evaporated. At least that's what my pals have stated. More employed in the game plan, more a boy than a made man. So destroyed by snakes that take part in this rain dance. Paranoia of the petty herd, men at work cut the checks, suffer less given to the demiurge. Perverts and detached, housing paid for by tax accountant. Fuck the public, leave these twats louting, paying a life, chasing after paper, inhaling rancid vapor. It helps to keep you sane at night. It's scary, right? We printed the town a grain of rice, but cunts not eating round here is a way of life. How can there be a common good when the law's a holy book and only the initiated gotta look? So many drugs I forgot I took. Weakness is not kindness, it's a quarter life crisis.
It's like the jungle sometimes I go under blood within the struggle and keeping my head above the water. It's like the jungle sometimes I go under blood within the struggle and keeping my head above the water.
How many people have excused themselves by pleading their innocence with, "I didn't know what I'm doing, I didn't realise what effect it would have." Phrases like, "He has taken leave of his senses," and "it all happened in a flash," are common wisdom testimony to the fact that, try as we might, with politics or social reform, all living things are subject to the flow of chaos. There should be no commentary or explanation to formalize a dogma. All things are possible. Everything is permissible. Unfortunately, it is in the nature of our species to accrete reason about any mystery, so that we may get to know it better.
And this for perfect test. Pure desire lived in wars, the tongues of heretics. Deny your nature to kill your sense of a sensuous. They've been doing this shit to us for centuries, now get a grip. Pardon my Anglo-Saxon, but these cunts need a lesson in authentic this. You can't insult my god cause I invented it. Before we were ramming in the tenements, stabbing each other over stories as old as Exodus. We worshipped elements, respected in an honest way, and even what it gave. Started cutting out platonic shapes, but that's all we're slaying. Death to the individual, with no love for yourself, how can you say the way you live is simple? I'm sick of this labour, I feel the fruits would yield a better crop if we ran naked through the field. I don't need proof, it's really not entitled to your satisfaction, only to the very moment that you pass in action. Don't think this information has died as a trace of chemtrail sigil made in the sky. Symbols from the Church of Greed permeating the mind and meditating on screens like 80% of the time. I'm descended from the masons of Guy, building perfection to the letter and the greatest desire. Delusional self, that's my status, but why? It might work if I gave it a try. It's chaos.
Life force is spontaneous, and evolution itself is spontaneous. Energies, whether good or bad, will always find a point of balance eventually, which is why good can come from evil, and vice versa.
Allah, our day won't come if we're stuck in a spot. We're skinheads, spray paint, fuck for Allah. On the side of a synagogue, it's fucking bizarre. We wonder how we're under with the dumbest at large. I feel deserted when knowledge is a fucking mirage. Sound like a fart, our only church is an art. The dean is like an Adidas stripe, worn the sleeve to cover a heart. Fumble as we stumble, having fun in the dark. Love is a war, all's fair when you're numb to the core. Avarice is a catalyst for trouble abroad, and try to make it as one as a bore. Makes me want to escape the city, run to the shore. Sands of time, turn to glass, I pass over everybody worse than before. Only care about my mate if he's punting the score. Wait, that's the cut to the door. Lost for a cause. Getting high just to blot out my thoughts. I can't stand it. Someone let me off this damn planet.
Trying to constrict universal energies into our own narrow human requirements will always be fraught with failure. There is no dogma to indoctrinate you into a good or wholesome moral standard before getting the secrets of the technique. Therefore, right from the off, you choose whether to be ultimately good or ultimately evil.
Dead life. Hup. I've got 9 bars, kilos, grams, point to the zero. Chico, the AO, never be priced to equal. The heat, O's, cheeks, flow, heating above equal. The reek, smoke, dead skull, cooler than icy ski slopes. The weight grows, saved up, green the grass in the mako. We hold, sleek tone, her mouth giving the deep blow. Chink ties, chief bloke, haze mine, whatever H don't wasteful. These look jumping from the little Chico. Let the team show, our tunes ripping open their holes. Big bunch, payroll, fuck with the wine and a free throw. Cut throats, big bite with no tape though. Hit makes it with mingo. Stampede, how my teams roll. Bitches love to go down, but frown at the cuts in their knees though. Put some V-power and diesel with his grimy weasel. Set my leave note, and you can watch me on my path while I leave amigo.
Never been the type to apologise, ostracised in times when mine's anomalised. Always show your face whenever it's time to disguise. Otherwise be malign the kind to spit obnoxious lies. Don't care about spitting fire in the booth. Devil may care rare who's desiring the truth. Fuck you preaching lies to the youth. We want to get high and inspire a pursuit. Never been the type to apologise, ostracised in times when mine's anomalised. Always show your face whenever it's time to disguise. Otherwise be malign the kind to spit obnoxious lies. Don't care about spitting fire in the booth. Devil may care rare who desires the truth. Fuck you preaching lies to the youth. We want to get high and inspire a pursuit. 9 inch straight up in the 8 circle. Bust the 7th seal, no will we remain feral. Got a 6th sense of humour, my pen's a tumour. Dismember tutors unless they voted, just represent the movement. Excellence in execution for winos and bucky drinkers. Scummy thinkers, whose hearts are interbred with this money business. Coming for the riches, when you fuck the world with a passionate claim. Moving, stashing away that exclaims the disdain for any cunt headed in the past is the bane. This facade that I paint, my strokes get wider, cover towns with arts feel like slop. But I prefer the city sideways. Steelioz got the shit that keeps MacKenzie on the top. I don't care for the fakery, whatever you're saying to me, you know I'm authentic
when I talk. Stopped to search in the Gallagate aim on a Saturday while kids buy synthetic in my shop. Like hypocrisy, it's honesty this world we live in, so I'm getting fucked up, shouting fuck the system. I think that I'm grown cause I've drunk and sniffing. Sometimes it feels like the world's stripping. Oligarch of the knots are my first position. Pay attention if anyone was worth a listen. Fucking with the gin, getting trouble free sins, but it's guaranteed we will be unforgiven. Wet. Never been the type to apologise, ostracised in times when mine's normalised. Always show your face whenever it's time to disguise, otherwise be malign the kind of spit obnoxious lies. Don't care about spitting fire in the booth, devil may care brave who's desiring the truth. Fuck you, preaching lies to the youth. We want to get high and inspire a pursuit. Never been the type to apologise, ostracised in times when mine's normalised. Always show your face whenever it's time to disguise, otherwise be malign the kind of spit obnoxious lies. Don't care about spitting fire in the booth, devil may care brave who desires the truth. Fuck you, preaching lies to the youth. We want to get high and inspire a pursuit.
Red lamps make them jump, blue steel make them fast, hot burn them pipe, why don't them through the wall? We'll see you in the next life. You look to Sakia, for them so what is you to them? Them me them to be taken too far. Don't have a daddy I go bomb the clock. We'll see you in the next life.
Split life, split time, a split mind, a split rhyme, a split crime, and I split to be kind and I split to shine. Multiplicity, infinite, limitless, relating to the collectivity, waking and breaking reality.
Have you met me? I'm a hypocrite. The only time I stop to think is when I keep the bitter lit. Smoking single shift is every single shift. The only time I engage my mind is to turn myself to an idiot. Read about greed only if Amazon delivers it. Married to an average, denied scripture sinning it. I'm a product of nature, and not why another of my nature remains undiscovered. I'm just a common mess in this common fest. Off the Commonwealth, we've still to get commas on our checks. Foxcom have nets for those caught in the awful web. Conservatives condemn common men, what the common men. Rising up like whoa, hope who goes there. Rotten guys apologise for the crimes of the forebears. I know power infinite is the open air, but I choose the gongs like falling in line like I don't care. No fear. Splitting myself down the centre line. The end of the apprentice a desk design. Generate wealth through expensive crime. Ignorance is the strength of mine. Getting blown out of my hellish mind. Can't figure it if existence is infinite. Why am I bankrupt to spend the time?
Want an easy answer, better get it right. No reason if it doesn't fit
a perfect rhyme. Speak with no courage to say it. Stare in the mirror, forget where your gaze is. Focus on the aimless, faith behind the blindest men. Distort your view if it helps you find the kind of sense. All grown up, the initiated, a vicious cabal. The wage slaves of the master's wishes. And wow, I'm amazed that they're ubiquitous styles. So well presented when they're swimming in bow. Not jump in the Clyde and they think it's a now. The presence a gift in a hand. Already independent, my first is where the victory lies. Not impressed with the business of rap. Cash was nothing, that's the power of lyricist hand. I was told there's someone watching over us. Must be why I'm so bad, it's pun important us. Keep it up, there won't be too much more of us. Important trust, we fade out the road of rust.
life, split time, a split mind, a split rhyme, a split crime, and I split to be kind and I split to shine. Multiplicity, infinite, limitless, relating to the collectivity, waking and breaking reality.
Have you met me? I'm a hypocrite. The only time I stop to think is when I keep the bitter lit. Smoking single shift is every single shift. Only time I engage my mind is to turn myself to an idiot. Read about greed only if Amazon delivers it. Married to an average denied scripture sinning it. I'm a product of nature, another why another of my nature remains undiscovered. I'm just a common mess in this common pest. Fuck the Commonwealth, we've still to get commas on the checks. Foxcom have nets for those caught in the awful web. Conservatives condemn common men, we're the common men. Rising up like whoa, ho, who goes there? Rotten guys apologise for the crowds of the forebears. I know power infinite is the open air, but I choose the gongs like falling in line like I don't care. No fear. Splitting myself down the centre line. The interdependence is a desk design. Generate wealth through expensive pride. Ignorance is a strength of mine. Getting blown out of my hellish mind. Can't figure it if existence is infinite. Why am I bankrupt to spend the time?
Want an easy answer, better get in line. No reason if it doesn't fit
a perfect right. Speak with no courage to say it. Stare in the mirror, forget where your gaze is. Focus on the aimless, faith find the blindest men. Distort your view if it helps you find the kindest end. All grown up, the initiated, the vicious cabal. Wage slaves of the master's wishes. And wow, I'm amazed that they're ubiquitous style. So represented when they're swimming and bound. Cutting shop in the Clyde and they think it's a now. The presence of gift in their hands. Already independent, my first is where the victory lies. Not impressed with the business of rap. Cash was nothing, that's the power of lyricist's hands. I was told there's someone watching over us. Must be why I'm so bad, angels put important us. Keep it up, there won't be too much more of us. Support and trust, we fade out the road to rust.
An over-politicized society is stultified and unable to cope with the swift changes of consciousness which can occur within the population.
Welcome to a violent mess. We're better together, share a collection of lies and debt. Simon says we're humankind, the dregs is 2000 and up. Cunts still dying from kick. But what's the use when guys died and bled for free speech? The state no longer strives to protect. Disease societal and it's going viral. We're on the circles right round and down spiral. So what's taking so long? Couldn't even get the vision of things to form. Just make your master demands were vacant and blom. And that's the play to the song. But food in your mouth without knowing who you were taking it from. But at least the slave who lives in the house gets to stay in the warmth. A new state of Britain is born, precedent the sleep and the free. Seek how rule Britannia, but treat both ideas the same. Ha ha, all your fucking dreams were a vape. Fucking hell, at least it's easy in a reality that's devised by someone else. I wanna draw right now in a race to the bottom we came to get down. Too many men say fuck it, check out. Respect no fair shake, it's hard to get pounds. Profit fair on top of the town. Free from it when you're at the loss of your will. The one and all of us killed, fuck it, I'll be sorted, I'll chill high, laughing at all that we round. Well, one day, it'll come crawling down, crawling down. populace. So hate in this metropolis, I represent a populace, anonymous and communist, young group of power, drawn towards waffleness, compromise future, teetering and toppling on top of a novelist. John Mark over Roma, 40-something from a communist, beholden to their mortgages. Can't be DM season what they're offering, why the season gets poverty, there's nothing preposterous. Ours play the bombers, there's sketches like scratches on a coffin, like betray our own kind. With a large brain hominids, cash frame take a lot of backs. Generation of slave apologists, social media talk of politics, we're our own spheres of protest. Speaking out about light like creativity and politics. I swear to God that we need to stop this shit, honest kid. I wanna draw right now in a race to the bottom, we came to get down. Too many men say fuck it, check out. Respect no fair shake, it's hard to get pounds. Profit fair on top of the town. Free from it when you're at the loss of your will. The one and all of us count, fuck it, I'll be sorted, I'll chill high, laughing at all that we bow. Well, one day it'll come crumbling down, crumbling down. One day it'll come crumbling down, crumbling down. In this moment when we synchronize, music get you hypnotized. Killing with the flow like a river tide, when it's rapping off the dome like a be baptized. Lyric right and vilified, better keep it simplified, cause I spent too many nights hype to my little mind, killing time. But when I spit it's killing time. Haven't had to hit unless it's lit, yet still a rhyme. Seen red through smoke like I'm staring into the devil's eyes. But prevent my frustration, at least I can make it until the sun will shine. This is ritual madness, culture so fake. No wake, it's just pagan burial dances. Wake up and smell the bacon like Francis. I hate all you bastards claiming to be making up and taking no chances. It's just for the love of the riches. It hurts to admit this, I fucked up my business, cause hip-hop's my cause and my soul and my love and my mistress. Fuck with her till I fucked out this existence. Doubt my persistence, I spent hours just for living. The years I gave up, finding power in these rhythms. Fuck all you critics, see a power in you minions, but no power in you bitches. What? You wanna have a good time? No future. You get fucked with the wine? No future. I guess we all in the shade. No future. Rain till I'm out of my mind. No future. Are we out to get fucked? No future. Wanted hard just for the love? No future. I want it all and it's never enough. Went up until I wanna give up. What's going on? You acted real sure, thought that we were having fun. Started for the love, now you just want the fun. We're not popping off, now you're acting like a cunt. I've had it with your son, what's going on? You acted real sure, thought that we were having fun. Started for the love, now you just want the fun. We're not popping off, now you're acting like a cunt. I'm so heavy like my shadow weighs a ton. Twitching as the levels peak, bebbing white with stereotypes, etching at the mirror peak to change the situation. Why these brothers speak? Hit to the Thatcher menace, the camera and class percentage, decades representing deep. High school flying cool resented these who attempted to speak. Labelled heavy geeks, now we're grown up in a hellish creek. Rubber get no credit, indebted till you're 70. They got you dreaming of electric sheep. Spend your early 20s deep, fiending off the ketamine. Wake up in your 31, giving hearty sums to the machine you were raging against. Facing my friends, there's no future and there's never-ending dream. So I rap just soothing my mind. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do with my time? Most MCs aren't really doing the movement right. I mean, what's the use of winning a battle when you're losing a life? You wanna have a good time? No future. You get fucked with the wine? No future. I guess we all in the shame? No future. Rain till I'm out of my mind? No future. Are we out to get fucked? No future. Wanted hard just for the love? No future. I want it all and it's never enough. Whether up until I wanna give up. What's going on? You acted real sure, thought that we were having fun. Started with the love, now you just want the fun. We're not popping off, now you're acting like a cunt. I've had it with your son, what's going on? You acted real sure, thought that we were having fun. Started with the love, now you just want the fun.
never order the rises of the petty fools they swim with. Levered on the force of me to never think I stand my ground. My thoughts defy this awkward breeze, hollowed like a torture tree. Never hold a torch to me. I live in fear, caution. Caution got me clocking angles, scenario situations, breathing, trying to fix my station. A doctor anger that can kill my patience, but still I'm patient. That's the will I'm making for my maker. I don't fool or rest for undertaking. And you ain't got my hunger fakers. Simon Willis product writing, lost inside like mosque inciting. Thought you knew the writing on the wall is wisdom. Hope to bring back many master justice, culture didn't. Decode religion icons and any other pedestals. We better fools than living in this ignorance. History a past recital, where art was vital, pinnacle. Now we torture guidance, where class divide the clinical. Vast resides a cynical, cinematic times where all is green. Future hopes are bordered like the houses in these schemes eroded. Weathered like the broken souls and all the dreams I'm holding. Corrupted by the mainframe and bleeding open. And I'm rich in touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Man, I'm rich in touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Freezing frozen. Freezing frozen. Man, I'm rich in touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. And I'm rich in touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Man, I'm rich in touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Freezing frozen.
The blank page taught my hand precision. Now my manic scribbles have a place in this tattoo rhythm. Got so used to the gloom. When I saw the light, I started testing dead lives, dead right. Thought my pessimism was pantheism. I took flight when I started spitting. High rise to the tenements, subverts to the sticks. Fly guy in your residence. But white demeanors normalised like teen pregnancy and Renfrew is. My home is the centre of the nucleus for when it splits. Centre of the universe, I'm universally unlamented. My friends prop me up like a chain link fence. There's 97% emptiness. There's rhymes where the scars flower and baby sits. The sentence of a wordsmith ends when his end just quits. The test of a virgin ends when she gets the dick. I was conceived by two rats who fled the ship and born in a new land of origin, new plan. I'm a burnout who just plays the day until my smoke rings go evaporate away. I don't know the truth, but I'm prepared to say it doesn't have to remain this way. Because today I feel I'm stuck, freezing frozen. And I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Well, the houses in these schemes are eroded, weathered by the broken souls of all these dreams I'm holding. I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Freezing frozen. Man, I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. And I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Man, I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Freezing frozen. I'm a burnout who just plays the day until my smoke rings go evaporate away. I don't know the truth, but I'm prepared to say it doesn't have to remain this way. Because today I feel I'm stuck, freezing frozen. And I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Well, the houses in these schemes are eroded, weathered by the broken souls of all these dreams I'm holding. I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Freezing frozen. Man, I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. And I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Man, I'm reaching touch like I'm stuck, freezing frozen. Freezing frozen.
I don't know what this world is coming to. The soul children.
Awareness glimmers again as you sense a recombining of your identity, revealing the void surrounding you once more.
It's all automatons and autobahns, automating the playlist of what they thought they ought to want. Autopilot is the default they brought. Lost my big attempt as a space cadet, became a cosmonaut. Autocratically obnoxious, way up the true reality of what this fallacy is costing. How the authority wants you to feel. You can beg, borrow and steal as long as you're short of a meal. It has an awful appeal, but not the results that you want it to yield. The philosophy of the modern beat, however you want it to feel. Try asking the gods to real, it don't make sense. You can play dumb or you can play dead. We talk for a while, you can thank me. I just want you to smile while I'm angry. Let's have a hand for the man in the stand, shucking can to the band, cause he's wide to attract. All lost, no gain, no cause, no pain. Through my four lines while I stand in the cold rain, claiming that this is my home, I'm safe. Been gone for a while, you can dance. I just want you to smile while I'm out. Let's have a hand for the man in the sand, shocking hands to the man, cause he's wine to attraction. Oh, talk, no brain, no love, no pain. Dream of going lands while I stand in the cold rain, claiming that this is my home, I'm safe. What will it take for you to listen though? Whatever the retroball does is right road in this rigmarole. Expecting something different, call the war the edge just control. Any propositions will point to you like mistletoe. Let's have a hand now for my fam who know nothing, cause those fuckers are damn loud. No surprise when the artist you idolize tells you despise how you obey them and clap loud. Fuck this, I tap out. You'll talk for a while, you can thank me. I just want you to smile while I'm angry. Let's have a hand for the man in the stand, shoving hands to the band, cause he's wide to attraction. Oh boss, no pain, no cause, no pain. Dream of foreign lands while I stand in the cold rain, claiming that this is my home, I'm safe. And the motion awaits. We were promised the most gold and the gates that got stolen away. I'm sorry to say but they lied to you. I know cause of my generation they tried it too. No God, just gin, no laws, just sin. What? We'll talk for a while, you can thank me. I just want you to smile while I'm angry. Let's have a hand for the man in the stand, shoving hands to the band, cause he's wide to attraction. Oh what? No game, no cause, no pain. Dream of foreign lands while I stand in the cold rain, claiming that this is my home, I'm safe. Been gone for a while, you can thank me. I just want you to smile while I'm angry. Let's have a hand for the man in the stand, shocking hands in the band, cause he's wine to attraction. Oh talk, no brain, no love, no pain. Dream of foreign lands while I stand in the cold rain, claiming that this is my home, I'm safe.
No time to consider this blackness now. There is an urgency about your direction.
Smoking ocean from the back of your mum's bed, dreaming of sunblast when you're sun-kissed, sinking it in. The weather in Scotland is shocking, got us thinking of up and off into somewhere that's falling. Cause this land that we're lost in don't want kids shining like Jack Thomas, painted as a boring lad that lack conscience. The cunts back off, jack off or jack in, jag of any obsessive behaviour. Just whatever it takes to just get in this matrix. Heaven awaits with many flavours for whoever is ready to taste it. And for a second just wait, that's the point you wish you were bound to stop. Wet in time pass you by like monks on a mountaintop. Friends fall out your life like maggots from the mouth of a corpse. Don't speak like you don't want to win the all you got. These times you think of blowing your lid like a bottle top. Shuffled out this mortal coil with Hollywood made the problem stop. You can get lost on the way home, track the city's marks like the cross on a gravestone. It's like my whole adulthood's a come down, and I'm intent to burn pounds anytime the sun's down. You can get lost on the way home, track the city's marks like the cross on a gravestone. My whole adulthood's a come down, so I'm intent to burn pounds anytime the sun's down. They say make it out of the streets, some say you only make it when you get paid in your hand. Some think progression is going from a nate to a key. No key to success when you behave like a native a man. Speak a certain way if you can, just know you may be labelled a band. Words are weapons to take your bullets, replace them with blanks. It takes a minute to think, avoid a life of regret. Many lads end with that Cheshire cat smile on their neck. A guy who'd say his whole life was depressed. Likely you'll find me writing this message life to keep my mind from the stress. In these times I am a prize fighter out out of the cage, swinging at the crowd while blinded with rage. I am a bird soaring rapid away into a flight path, and every victim would never fight back. I'm vexed with my pen is pretending that many will get it. Why else you think my tension? We're all as one selfish. You can get lost on the way home, track the city's march like the cross on the gravestone. It's like my whole adulthood's a come down, and I'm intent to burn pounds anytime the sun's down. You can get lost on the way home, track the city's march like the cross on a gravestone. My whole adulthood's a come down, so I'm intent to burn pounds anytime the sun's down. Smoking joints round the back of your mum's bed, dreaming of sunbliss when you're sun-kissed, sinking it in. The weather in Scotland is shocking, got us thinking of up and off into somewhere that's falling. Cause this land that we're lost and don't want kids shining like Jack Torrance, painted as a boring lad that lack conscience. The cunts back off or jack in, jag of any obsessive behaviour, just whatever it takes to just get in this matrix. Heaven awaits with many flavours for whoever is ready to taste it. And for a second just wait, that's the point you wish you're bound to stop. Wetting time pass you by like monks on a mountaintop. Friends fall out your life like maggots from the mouth of a corpse. Don't speak like you don't want to win the all you've got. These times you think of blowing your lid like a bottle top. Shuffled out this mortal coil with Hollywood make the problem stop. You can get lost on the way home, track the city's march like the cross on a gravestone. It's like my whole adulthood's a come down, and I'm intent to burn pounds anytime the sun's down. You can get lost on the way home, track the city's march like the cross on a gravestone. My whole adulthood's a come down, so I'm intent to burn pounds anytime the sun's down. They say make it out of the streets, some say you only make it when you get paid in your hand. Some think progression is going from a nate to a key. No key to success when you behave like a native a man. Speak a certain way if you can, just know you may be late with a band. Words are weapons to take your bullets, replace them with blanks. It takes a minute to think, avoid a life of regret. Many lads in with that chest, you can't smile on the neck. A guy who'd say his whole life was depressed. Likely you'll find me writing this message life to keep my mind from the stress. In these times I am a prize fighter out of the cage, swinging at the crowd while blinded with rage. I am a bird soaring rapid away into a flight path, and every victim would never fight back. I'm vexed with my pen is pretending that many will get it. Why else you think my tension? We're all as one selfish. You can get lost on the way home, track the city's march like the cross on a gravestone. It's like my whole adulthood's a come down, and I'm intent to burn pounds anytime the sun's down. You can get lost on the way home, track the city's march like the cross on a gravestone. My whole adulthood's a come down, so I'm intent to burn pounds anytime the sun's down.
If the individual doesn't work, if Patrick McGoon was wrong and number 6 was wrong, standing that beach screaming, I am not a number, I am a free man, what do we have left? Because ultimately the guy who's not a number and not a free man experiences neurosis the further he goes down that path. I'm sure there's a bunch of people in here like me who, Veg, you've worked your way through the stuff, you've read the books, you've done this shit, you've taken the drugs, you've been there, you've seen it, you've experienced enlightenment in little bits. You know it's out there, you know this stuff is true, the consensus doesn't explain our lives. But what does?